Yo, guys, this is MoVernie on the move. How's everyone doing? Let's go Raptors. As you can see from my jersey right now, we are going for Game 5 at home at the ACC. So after this live audio studio right here, live show, I'm going to just go straight to ACC. That's why my show is always on the move, because I'm always on the move 24/7. And also, although outside is raining, I hope that Raptors fans will not be discouraged to go to outside ACC to check out the team. You know, we need your support and we need your cheer. And tonight, we have a lot of things installed. What's hot? And a movie trailer, and I have a bilingual PR consultant. Her name is Corinne Delange, and she'll be here. We're going to interview her. Oh, okay. And first off, let's see what's hot. And everybody, even if you're not a basketball fan, will probably know that this weekend, LA Clippers owner Donald Sterling has created a big stir because of his racist comments that was caught on an audio tape by yours truly, TMZ, the best on that. TMZ captured the entire audio tape of him talking to his girlfriend, and he made a lot of racist comments that actually stir a lot of controversy and make a lot of people angry, including players such as Magic Johnson, Shaq, and everybody. And now he is facing penalty and punishment by the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver yesterday. Basically, during the whole conversation, he was talking about he doesn't want his girlfriend to bring black people into the stadium to watch the basketball game. And basically, that audios create a lot of stirs because, ironically, his girlfriend is actually mixed with Mexican and black, and most of the players on his roster are also African American. So it is kind of ironic that he made this statement, and as you can see here now from the audio tape, this was captured by TMC Sports, and everybody know about it. And yesterday, Adam Silver, the newly appointed commissioner, threw the boldest statement and made the biggest punishment to an owner in the NBA history. Adam Silver fined Donald Sterling $2.5 million. On top of that, he's banned for life, which means they want to kick him out of to be an owner of the NBA team, as well as not being able to do any business involvement with any NBA business, as well as not being able to attend the games. So what do you think about the punishment? Do you think it was too harsh, or do you think that he served justice? Because he has a history of making a lot of racist comments, and he has been in court with a lot of past employees. So check out the audio tape right here of his private conversation with his girlfriend.
What's wrong?
Well, why would you bring up Larry Bird? What has he got to do with it? You can walk all night long with your sisters or your family.
I saw someone I admire Magic Johnson.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's made a lot of changes for his community, for the world, for the people, for the minorities. He's helped a lot of people.
Why are you forcing this down my throat? I'm finished talking to you. I have nothing more to say.
And I took a picture with someone I admire.
Good.
And he happens to be black, and I'm sorry.
I think it's nice that you admire him. I know him well, and he should be admired. And I'm just saying
Audio tape here, that's what the conversation is, and everybody, a lot of people actually heard it, and it was everybody in the bus. And a great job by a newly appointed commissioner, Adam Silver, to address and meet the punishment in a very short span of time, because he need to make investigation. And Donald Sterling, during the in-person interview, actually admitted that he actually said that. So he deserved that punishment. And a lot of players, in response, quietly, what they did was during the game, before the game, they flipped inside out of their warm-up jersey and they throw them in the center court in kind of like a protest. And tonight, Toronto Raptors playing Game 5 versus Brooklyn Nets are also going to do that. So all the NBA teams are united together, not just the LA Clippers, to unite to support the LA Clippers players, to show that racism should not be tolerated in this new generation in our society, in the planet right now. And there are a lot of celebrities that actually make responses, and they are outraged, such as Magic Johnson, who was involved in the conversation, and as well as Shaq. You can hear from Shaq. Well, I love this face of Shaq here in the picture. I don't know why they chose that picture of Shaq, but he's always a funny guy. But let's see what he has to say about this whole Donald Sterling situation.
The NBA going to fine him, they're going to suspend him, or they're going to take a long, hard look at him being an owner. Something has to happen, though.
What should happen, Shaq?
I mean, if I was in charge, I would probably, suspend them and take a, closer look at, what's really going on. But, this isn't the first time that when you mention Donald, race has come up. He settled many lawsuits with black and
basically think that
Hispanic tenants.
Donald Sterling should be suspended and actually be out of the league eventually. And you know what? A lot of people agree with him, and he actually got his wish. So you know what? What's next? What's hot? This past weekend, I was able to invite it and able to cover urban squash in all the way in Downsville Park, and they're celebrating a new classroom. They have been providing a lot of squash recreational activity for the kids, for the children, for people to exercise and provide good fitness, good health, and they get a classroom that, as you can see from the footage right now, there are a lot of kids, and this is a great facility for all the kids and children to be, to do something recreational, to do something good after school and after extracurricular activities. And this classroom means a lot to them. And congratulations to Urban Squash, because they also got the 50,000 grant from the MLSC Team Up Foundation. MLSC Team Up Foundation does a lot of great things, and they're one of the organization that got the grant, and immediately they have the classroom, and this squash club will just continue to grow, providing more service, better activities for the kids. And I have to tell you, I actually got very impressed with their first double all glass squash club inside the facility, and is a state-of-the-art facility. You have sofa around it, your benches around it. You feel like there's a competition going on there all the time. And this is the great groups of people in Toronto, in Ontario, that are giving back to the communities and providing these service to the kids and everything. As you can see here, Board of Directors Don Giflos is right there giving a speech, telling the kids the introduction of the classroom, and also like MP councillor right there, and also the president Shafani is in there. This is a great day. Cut ribbon cutting there, the celebration of the cake. All the kids are there. It really feels good to actually see the facility continue to grow and expand. And you know what? We'll get a short break. Keep it locked, and we'll be back.
Hi, I'm Bashir, and this is Manhattan's. We're one of a kind in the path, located in the Bay Adelaide Center Food Court. Aside from offering great food, great value, good service, we offer fresh food. Everything's made in-house. We have an open concept space, very unique in a food court location. Usually things are made back of the house. Us, we do it in front of you. You see your food getting cooked to order, topped the way you like it. We have 15 different toppings to choose from, 12 different sauces to top your burgers with. We have an assortment of 5 buns. Many of them are bakery fresh, brought in every morning. My favorite burger would have to be the Big Texan burger. It comes with sauteed mushrooms, sauteed onion, bacon, and cheddar.
Burgers make me hungry already, and my favorite signature Manhattan's burger right there is SOB. So if you're around Underground, the Toronto Path, make sure you go and check it out. I will be interviewing PR consultant Karine Delange later in a moment. Right now, I'm going to show you what's hot. This past week, I was invited by Samsung Galaxy S5. Whoever get that Samsung S5, let me know whether you like the new smartphone they have right now. I was invited to the Samsung Galaxy S5, and no, we're not drinking or have a nice suit and tie kind of party. It was actually on a basketball court, and basically I was able to meet and greet 2 of the NBA players, Cleveland Cavaliers, Canadian basketball players as well, Tristan Thompson and Anthony Bennett. And they were there to promote the Samsung Galaxy S5. And I was there to actually meet and greet, got some autographs from them, and actually did some lint rolling with him, Drake style. And they both of them are very down-to-earth person. Tristan Thompson actually used the Samsung Galaxy S5 and did selfie with us. He was very down-to-earth, very funny. Now, the funny part is that after we did a meet and greet, we're on the basketball court. And as you can see, I love the basketball. I love Raptors, but I couldn't play. I can't shoot. I can't dunk. I can't do anything. So it was very funny that I was signing up for the three-point competition. And basically, I was chosen. Actually, Tristan Thompson and Anthony Bennett have to choose the team. So they went on a draft. So guess who drafted last? Obviously, it's me. So basically, I videotaped myself being drafted last. And the host was like, "Are you kidding me? You're taping yourself being drafted last? You're serious, right? And Tristan Thompson and everybody was laughing, and everybody, it was fun. And let me tell you, 3-point competition, it wasn't as easy as I thought. It was long distance, it was far, and I have to push the ball. And at the end of the day, I have to shoot 15 balls in a span of 60 seconds. And none of them went in. And Tristan Thompson, props to you, because you were giving me encouragement, but throughout the whole contest, you're like, come on, bro, you can do it. Sadly, I keep on shooting all the balls, and none of them went in. And there was another competition too, and it's called bomb. I'm not so sure about the whole concept of the bomb, but I think it's basically the person behind, the first person have to shoot the ball to the net, and then the person behind them have to shoot the ball and get the ball in the net before the first person. Now, at the end of the day, this is the video footage that you can see. Actually, there were 2 female players competing with 20 guys, and at the end of the day, the female player actually won the Samsung tablet. And this is the girl shooting very nicely in orange shoes right now in the court. And as you can see, Tristan Thompson right there, 6'9", dressing in black and hoodie, is watching the final 2 people trying to win the Samsung tablet. And Anthony Banner wearing the white hoodie. As you can see, after the girl won and shoot the ball, Tristan Thompson is just running around like crazy and giving the girl a hug. There was a loud cheer of noise right there, and it was a great moment. And this is a different type of event where not everybody just dress up suit and ties, which I'm used to, which I love those. But being on the basketball court to actually see the players and they being coaching, teaching you some of the tricks is actually pretty cool. Now let's show the short footage of me being drafted on the court, and it was pretty hilarious. So we'll see how. Yeah, this is me.
So I just got drafted by Tristan Thompson. Here's Joel here. Follow him, man. Follow MoVernie. Yo, we're gonna get some shots. I don't even know what I got.
Now after that, I love movies, and Yi1 Films actually released a home entertainment DVD of Justin Bieber called Believe. Now this is like a sequel of his successful DVD before called Never Say Never. And for Justin Bieber fans, this is Believe. I'm pretty sure you probably watched it 1,000 times, many times. We're going to check the trailer out.
When you've reached a certain point in your life, there are people out there waiting to see you fall. But rather than let gravity take you down, sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands and fly.
He went from being a kid on YouTube to being a worldwide arena veteran.
This one's for you.
You can't have a normal life if you're a superstar.
Oh my god, that's nuts!
This is a massive monster hit.
He's forced to grow up in front of the world.
When you fall in love, when you break up.
We've seen it time and time again. A young pop star makes it to the top, only to crash. Are you aware that you could be the next train wreck?
As long as you love me.
Justin! Go back to America. What would you say? I really wanted to hit him. That's what they wanted. I learned from that. You always got to keep a smile on your face. It's all about positivity.
This is completely safe, right?
At the end of the day, it comes down to a young man in a room writing a song. That's where it all starts.
This stash is to make me feel a little bit older. It's all delusional. My favorite part is just the intimate moments with the fans. They're who I do this for.
No matter how hard things get, everything is gonna be alright.
Believe in yourself. Believe you can do anything if you set your mind to it. Sometimes I walk the way I walk. I waddle because my pants are low. Don't let the pants wear you. Wear the pants.
I'm still your mom, and I still want you to pull your pants up.
So if you haven't checked out Believe, you got to check it out. You know, despite all the controversy about Justin Bieber, I still think he's a very talented artist. All he needs to do is just get his head back on track, and hopefully he can get back on track, produce more music, and have another documentary. Keep it locked. I'm going to interview Corinne Delange after these messages. Yo guys, this is MoVernie here, back, and beside me is very talented multilingual PR consultant Corinne Delange. Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, first of all, when I first realized bilingual PR, you speak both French and English.
Yes, I do.
Comment ça va?
Ça va très bien.
Comme ci, comme ça. So I know that you were born in Quebec.
Yes.
And you actually started PR very early age. Like as early as 14 years old.
I actually even started before that.
Okay.
I started when I was 8 years old. I used to be the youngest journalist in Quebec and worked for the biggest magazine when I was 13. And yeah, I just grew up in the world by myself, basically, meaning in the entertainment industry.
So when you're at 8 years old, how's your mindset? How do you reach out to these people that they actually take you seriously and you're actually able to have your dreams so early on?
To be honest, I was actually really surprised. I just made a call to the Artists Union. You can't actually do that anymore. They are way more strict, but back then, and they just started doing interview with me over the phone. Some of them were coming over to my house.
To your house?
Yeah, to my house. And my dad was taking the picture and I was doing the interview. I have a big album of pictures. It's kind of crazy, actually.
So who was the first person that you interviewed?
Fanny Lausier. You guys might not know her in Toronto, but my Montreal people, you guys, it's like a French actress back then.
And how do you come up with the questions? And do you have any scary moments where you're nervous, or you were just born to be that you were able to interview them?
Yeah, I think I was nervous the first time I did an interview with the Expos, one of the Expo player.
Okay.
I think that was when I was the most nervous.
So you interviewed Montreal Expos players?
Yeah, I did.
Who was that guy?
I did. That was amazing. I love my Expos. I know we don't have them anymore, and it's really sad. But yeah, I love I love sports.
So tell us more about your PR company, because you were from Montreal, you're from Quebec. How do you reach out also to Toronto and establish your company?
Well, I started like working for Linus Entertainment when I first moved here, but I was already doing like events and stuff. So I made my whole network of people that I knew basically. So that's how I moved. When I moved from Montreal, I already knew a lot of people here. And then it's just like a word of mouth and how you work, how people like working with you and everything.
So what kind of service do you provide? I know that you have a lot of clients, including some of the clients that was on my show, Jason, Chasing Jane.
Yeah.
And I know there will be a lot more coming in, but how do you get these clients and develop that network with them?
I actually really believe in networking, and I believe that if you do a good job or if you're good at what you're doing, you're going to get like a lot of clients that way. But that's one way of getting it. But then again, you have to start pitching to get bigger clients and everything as well.
And I know other than musician and artists, you also cover like restaurants, and tell us more about other stuff that your company actually do.
Yeah, I actually do PR in sports as well. I have a couple of Olympic athletes, such as Jennifer Abel, who's top 3 in the world in diving, in synchro diving in the 3 meter. Olivier Rochon, I have Orlando Franklin from the Broncos. And then I also have some of the guys from American Next Top Model, the new season starting in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get the Denver Broncos all the way into the West?
To be honest, I fully contacted him on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how I got Orlando.
So you just reach out and that was it?
Yeah, that really was.
Nice.
Yeah.
So as you're in a young age, how's the industry treat you? Like, how do you get people to respect you and also treat you because you're such a young age? Do they see you differently, and how do you develop your own brand and personality?
You mean back then, right?
Back then.
It's like I'm not that young anymore, but thank you. No, well, I was like the little girl that everyone loved, in the sense that they saw me grow up and they wanted me to succeed. So a lot of people in the music industry in Quebec are pretty much like my mentor. So yeah, no, they were really good to me. I never had any problem.
Now we'll see some of the picture of Corinne Lynch. I saw one of the picture. You're with Will Smith.
Yes.
What was that? Where do you meet him, and what was it like seeing him?
Yeah, Will Smith was in Montreal during Montreal Fashion Week.
Okay.
I was working with him basically, so I brought him to a couple of venues and events and stuff, and yeah.
What does he like?
Will Smith is actually adorable. He's really, really nice person to work with.
Is he hilarious, even behind the scenes?
He's funny. Oh yeah, there was a couple of really funny moments.
And he watched sports too, or?
He does. Actually, I brought him to his first hockey game. The Montreal Canadian was his first hockey game.
And you bring him to the Montreal?
Yeah.
Did he like it?
No, he loved it. And it's funny because everyone was saying that PK Subban was his best friend.
Okay.
Just because he signed a jersey for PK and stuff, which was funny.
We'll go to the next picture?
Yes.
Now, you're with Mariah Carey. You look really young there. Where did you meet her?
That was in Vegas, and that was the first year that I was covering the Billboard Music Award.
Wow.
And I backtracked in all those pictures the other day for no reason, basically, but I was 18.
Okay.
That is a long time ago.
Billboard.
Jeez.
No, you're still young.
I am, but I'm just saying.
Okay. So what's this like? Were you like starstruck when you saw her?
I think that because I started at a young age, like 8 years old, I wasn't really starstruck. But again, it's Mariah Carey, so I was a little nervous to do an interview with her. And I also met, I think it's that year or the year after, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith and Stevie Wonder. So nice. Yeah, it's pretty like...
That's a really strong lineup that you
Yeah,
had.
they are.
What does it feel like? Do you cover Billboard that year?
Mm-hmm.
What's it like covering with all these celebrities there in Vegas?
Actually, the funniest thing is that people loved me because I was the little French girl that everyone is like loving because I was breaking with my English. My English wasn't as good as now because now I moved here 10 years ago. Okay. But I was still young at that point, so. But no, it was pretty fun.
We'll go to the third picture. Now this one, Commander Chris Hadfield. He's a funny guy. I saw him performing, hosting, presenter for what is it, Junos? Right?
At the Junos, yeah.
And you were there. You're actually.
I was, yeah.
What's it like seeing him in person?
Chris Hadfield, actually, to be honest, like, because I'm surrounded with my music people all the time, I have to agree, Chris Hadfield was probably one of the best moments so far this year, just because of what he's been accomplishing. He's just amazing.
And I know that some of your clients were also at the Junos, including
Yes.
Drew, Melanie Durand,
Just saying. Yeah.
and they're all like being nominated for Junos.
Yes.
What kind of accomplishment and how happy you are with that your clients actually got nominated?
Yeah, no, I was really happy that all three of them had nomination because they are really talented artists, and it's always hard for artists to get like recognition in the industry because it's way smaller than the States, and sometimes we wish there would be more recognition for Canadian artists.
Right.
So no, I was really, really happy about it.
Now, what's the Junos like this year? Like, do you see that expanding? Is like I personally watch it.
Mhm.
It was a great production in Winnipeg. What do you see the trend of all these artists, Canadian artists? Do you think they will be able to reach to the United States or in the global?
I mean, hopefully a couple of them will, but it's so hard too because again, like as much talent as we have, you need to put the work in order to go to the States, and you need to push yourself as much as possible to do so. And unfortunately, some artists don't work as hard as they should sometimes.
Oh, okay. Now, as a PR, what was the greatest obstacle that you had when you opened up your company? What were the kind of the challenges that you made and you're able to overcome them?
Probably the whole freelance aspect of it, because it's a whole different story that if you work at a big agency. Like at a big agency, you know that you're getting your salary and everything, and that's like a big thing, like the financial aspect of it. But beside that, to be honest, you learn every day. Even if it's like, it will be 3 years this year, you learn like every single day there's something new.
Well, you're 3 years and counting to go.
Yes, oh hell yeah.
Now,
Totally.
How do you juggle your schedule? Because I always see you on social media. You're like, I'm in Montreal now, and then in the next 5 hours, hey, I'm back in Toronto, guys. How do you juggle the schedule with the Montreal and Toronto and in your schedule?
Yeah, for me it's actually pretty easy, just because I like taking, everyone always make fun of me when I say this, but I do like my mega bus to take the bus from Montreal to Toronto or Toronto to Montreal.
Okay.
There's Wi-Fi, so I do my work all the time in the bus.
So do you get any rewards points from Megabus of all these travel?
No, I don't. I
think
should.
Megabus, you have to start doing some reward travel for people like Corinne too, to get some rewards points for traveling in Montreal.
Seriously.
How do you find the differences between your clients in Montreal as well in Toronto? Like, do you find a difference in terms of the culture and the language? How do you deal with the different clients in that way? Is there a big difference, or you think they're the same?
They're the same. I think it depends on your own self, how you deal with people, more than like the difference of culture in between both cities.
Okay. And what's next for you in a PR company? What was your goal for this year and beyond?
I do want to get bigger for sure. We have a couple of projects on the way coming up. Maybe a reality show, but that's not sure. And then like we have all my guys from American Next Top Models will be in town pretty soon, so we're gonna do like across Canada. Then all my artists are gonna go on tour this summer. There's the MVA, the Much Music Video Award coming up.
Yep.
That I'm doing the field party for the past 7 years.
Yes, I was there.
Yeah, there's the Emmy Awards coming up as well in LA. There's a lot actually. I'm really happy.
Tell me more about the American Next Top Model, because I covered one of them, but they were all girls.
Yep.
This one you sound like they're all the guys.
It's both actually.
Oh, it's both. Okay.
So I'm really happy about that. You guys will know more when the show starts.
Nice. Now we're gonna showcase a video of all the celebrities, all the clients, the comments that they made for Corinne when she opened up her company
3 years ago.
How do you get this name?
Actually, you know what? My intern asked me the same question earlier this week, to be quite honest. It's just because I'm really charismatic, and then my name is, it's Karen, so it starts with K-R-Y, K-R-I. So it was just like a good mixed up of both. I know it sounds lame a little bit, but I like that name. That's my daddy.
That's her daddy giving a comment, Carl ahead of time. And there's an athlete coming in here.
Kerry
Carter. Well, he's in the CFL, NFL.
Yeah, he's retired now, but yeah, Kerry. I haven't seen Kerry in a while.
I seen you a lot. You're very versatile, like Fashion Week. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to cover backstage. but you also have restaurants, music, athletes, and you love sports by yourself. Like you love sports.
I do.
And you love the Habs.
Oh, I love my Habs.
Every time I see you, like, oh, the Habs, 4-0. The series finished. We're going to the next round.
Yes, it's round number 2 starting tomorrow. I know you guys are all about the Raptors, and Raptors are doing amazing right now. But my Habs are going to round 2 against Boston tomorrow. I'm saying Montreal in 6.
Wow, Montreal in 6.
You guys know now.
Now to your the French-speaking fans here, can you make your prediction in French and tell them what do you have to say for your Habs fans?
For the Habs, je pense que tout le monde à Montréal savent que Montréal va gagner en 6 à compter de demain.
Nice. What does that mean?
Same thing as I just said in English. I kept it the same.
Corinne, thanks a lot to be on my show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And I really wish you best of luck to your expansion of your company. And I always wish you all the best. And
Thank you.
I'm always grateful to all the opportunities you gave me. Guys, she always let me to go to behind the scenes, Fashion Week, everything, taking care of me. I know she's a good PR. And all the clients, any clients who needs a PR, she's the one that you should reach out to her.
Thank you.
And MoVernie's out here. And remember, check my show, every live show, every Wednesday, starting at 6 p.m. Today, Toronto Raptors, Game 5.
Go
Remember
Raptors.
to go cheer them on. And you know my voice is good right now, but I can tell you right now, by tomorrow, I will lose my voice. And that's how diehard I'm a Raptors fan. MoVernie's out here, and see you next week.
We're so excited for you. We wish you all the best once again, Charisma. Congratulations.
So let's get it started. It's like,
Hey, this is Mary Alice, and I am a singer, songwriter, and actor. I would like to congratulate my good friend Karine Delage. You have an amazing agency, and I'm so thrilled to be working with you. So much success to you. Take over the whole world. Start with Toronto and Canada, and I will see you very, very soon. Mwah! Congratulations, girl.
Hey Gagan, what's up? It's Strager, artist, songwriter, name it, whatever. Good luck with your agency, Charisma Agency. It's gonna be good. Make it big, alright? Strager boy said so. Bless.
music is my savior
Hello Karen, it's Dominic from Music Media Factory. Just want to say big up for your new agency, Charisma, and good luck with everything, and thank you so much for all the services you provided to us in the past and in the future. Good luck, y'all.
What's up, guys? This is Rachel from bestfan.com, and I just want to congratulate Karine on the launch of her new PR agency. Congratulations.
What's up, y'all? This is Keto Pole for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I just want to wish Karine a big congratulations for the Charisma Agency. It's very big. See you do your thing, girl. Really proud of you. And you know what? You just headed for the top from here, girl. Keep on grinding, keep on pushing, and that perseverance and that hard work and that commitment is going to show. And I'm very proud to say that I'm going to be working with you in the near future. Let's get it. Salute.
Hey! What's up? We're Hey Bombshell. We'd like to congratulate Karine on the launch of Charisma Agency. We're really looking forward to working with you soon. Peace! See ya!
Sometimes I feel the world is ending. What if there was no tomorrow?
Hey girl, I just want to say congratulations. Wish I could be there, but I can't. But on behalf of all the Post Media and Dose.ca, I wish you nothing but luck for years to come.
Let's play. We're about to lose.